Greetings everyone, this is Dr. Keela, and today I want to talk about something personal. I want to talk about a major mistake I made as a natural bodybuilder that I have been, actually I'm paying for right now, and I'm undoing that mistake as we speak. You know, I'm doing it every day I go to the gym. First of all, before I tell you the mistake, let me just explain some things about natural bodybuilding and competing. You have some people who just lift weights to look good, and you have some people who lift weights to compete in bodybuilding competitions. Well, 2008 and 9 and 10, I did a lot of bodybuilding competitions. Some were tested, others were not tested. So to me, I was natural. It didn't matter if I entered into an untested show where I was competing against women who were obviously using steroids. It didn't matter to me because I wanted just to prepare. I just love competing. I love getting in front of the crowd and, you know, showing, hey, look at this very tall woman with muscles, you know, I can do this too. And so it just was a very wonderful thing to do. But I also was, when it came to the natural bodybuilding where we were tested for drugs, that's where I took it seriously. I wanted to become professional. I wanted to, where's my water? Hold on, I gotta get my water. Okay, got my water. So I wanted to compete because the battleground was a little even, where, you know, you were against other women who were not using any type of HGH, steroids, insulin, anything like that. Anyway, here's the deal with bodybuilding as far as the competition is concerned. In order to show off your hard work in the gym, you have to have more muscle and less fat. The fat will cover up the muscle where you can't see your hard work, so you have to lose a lot of the fat. Well, as a sister, I am pear-shaped, so therefore I gather a lot of fat in my lower extremities, you know, my lower body, not my lower extremities, my lower body, my butt and my thighs. They can get bigger than any other part of my body. And so when I was decreasing the fat, my body fat, and I was interested in, you know, competing, I was kind of freaking out as a black woman because my butt was going down. Here it is, you know, where the most fat gathers on my butt and my thighs. My thighs were turning muscular. That was fine. That was fabulous. But I was not happy about losing my butt. I like having a very voluptuous butt, and I noticed that every time I would get measured, it was going down and down. It would go from 41 to 39 to 38, and when it got to 37, I just freaked the heck out. I was like, I have a 37-inch butt, are you kidding me? It was just something I couldn't fathom, and then it ended up going to 36, and what I did was, 36 inches, what I ended up doing was working that part of my body out and building it as muscle, you know. So since I was losing the fat in that area, I decided to make it bigger as far as muscles is concerned. So since I'm a pear shape, it's easy for me to switch the fat for the muscle, meaning that I can replace that area with muscle. So I end up turning my butt into a muscle butt. So it started to go back from 36. I think the lowest it got was 30, maybe 34, maybe. I don't remember if it was either 34 or 35. I do have it documented on bodybuilding.com. I have to just go look at that blog to see how low that my measurements were. But I do believe the lowest it was 34 inches. And then I started to really do a lot of squats, lunges, you know, back press. When it comes to building a butt, I know how to do it. And I slowly started building that muscle in that area, in this area here. So it went from 34 to 35 to 36, and it went to 37. Once it got to 37, I was happy. I was like, yeah, I got this muscle butt, my butt's coming in, I got my six-pack abs, my arms are nice and defined, my back is ripped. thighs are like pow pow. Look at the lines. Everything was great until I stopped working out and gained weight. Let me tell you guys something, especially ladies. If you ever get a semi-muscular physique or muscular physique, understand and know your body. Because if it's hardcore muscle, remember that the fat, when the fat does come, or if the fat comes, it's going to come on top of the muscle. So check it. Without muscle on my butt, it was naturally 41 inches, just naturally 41 inches, and that was, you know, mostly fat. Here it is. I took the fat is gone, and now I increased the muscle on my butt to be 37 or 38. I definitely got to look at the bodybuilding blog to see what happened. See how I do believe it's a 37. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe I built that much. I think I built 4 inches of muscle, 3 to 4 inches of muscle on my butt. And then when I stopped working out, stopped doing any kind of cardio, stopped eating correctly, and I started to gain the weight, it started to collect on my thighs and on my butt, and my butt got unbelievably big. It was just, I was looking in the mirror saying to myself, what the hell is that behind me? So what happened was layers and layers and layers of fat began to pile on layers and layers of muscle. So 37 inches of muscle, which was normally 41 inches of fat, became 45 to 46 inches of fat. I kid you not. I was saying to myself, that was just a dumb thing to do. It was so stupid. It was just stupid. I couldn't fit my pants anymore. I couldn't fit any of my clothes anymore, because here it is. I can get things in my waist, but I had this big behind, which had muscle and fat on top of muscle, which was just really making things, that was just hell. Actually, it was just hell to watch everything just go out of control. And of course, you know, I come back to Atlanta and all the brothers are looking at me like I'm a neck bone or a turkey wing, like, and sure looking delicious there, girl. And I can always tell when I've gained weight, and so shall I say, I can always tell when I'm overweight is when nothing but black men are flirting with me. Nothing but black, I mean, I'm flirting hard, and they just licking their lips like I'm a plate of soul food. And that's when I realize I need to lose this weight. I need to lose this weight, especially if I'm walking away from somebody and I'm hearing all kinds of smacking and whistling and yum yums in behind me. I knew my butt was just too big. So I like having a butt, but I don't want a huge big butt. And so having all of that fat piled on top of that muscle, it was just a bad move. It was just a bad mistake. I should never have worked those muscles to that size. And now I'm just letting everything atrophy. I have no intentions of building my butt muscles ever again. I'm just going to let it do what it do. I'm just going to let it do what it do. I have no intentions of building a muscle butt anymore. I have one right now, and everything else is going down, but that seems to be the slowest right now. I think I measured my butt. I forget the measurements. I have to probably upload them someplace. I don't know. I think I'm at a 42, 41. I think I'm 41 right now. I think I'm 41. Yeah. But I'm 185 pounds and I'm 41. So that's just crazy. It's just to show you how much muscle I have in my butt. And if anybody want to learn how to build a big butt, holler at me. I can totally show you how to do it. I've done it, but I'm paying the price for it. So I guess that what I'm saying is that I really regret, I really regret building a muscle butt. If I could go back in time and tell myself don't do that, I would in a heartbeat. It was just a big mistake, and I'm doing my best to undo this mistake. It's going to probably take 2 years to have that muscle just atrophy and just go down and become non-existent. And once it happens, I'm not going to work it out like that ever again. I just can't go through that anymore, just in case I slip and decide to just take off from working out. I don't want my butt to get like from here to like that. So anyway, so that is my mistake. That's my confession. I hope if you are in the same boat, if you are a bodybuilder, natural bodybuilder, or you're interested in building your butt, that you understand that when you lose the fat, that don't panic and start building a muscle butt. Just leave it alone. Let it do what it do, you know. Just live your life, okay? Alright, this is Dr. Keelia sharing a very personal part of my life with you all here on my channel. And tune in next time when we talk about something else. Who knows? Alright, you all have a wonderful and awesome day. Take care. Peace.